Hello, everybody. Returning again through the magic of the internet is me, Tanner, and I'm here with my co-editor at Common Sense Education, Chrissy, and we're here to talk to you about tools that we have, a lot of them, 3,600 accounting over on commonsense.org/education. But we're here to highlight some of the newer reviews we've been doing that may be of interest to you. So, Chrissy, what have you got for us today?
Well, today, Tanner, I have another absolutely 100% free tool. That's right. You heard it. Free. Let me show you what it is. It is called Read to Lead. And it used to be different, separate game experiences that they have now unified and made into a very searchable and more friendly experience. The basic idea is that they are couching a reading experience, a literacy experience, in simulations. And they're very simple, sort of point and click simulations. But the added context really makes these games interesting, fresh feeling, and fun. Plus, as you will see, there's some added SEL benefits, potentially some career prep, leadership sort of opportunities to explore as well. So once you log in, and then you see here, you can choose the grade level. I would say probably middle school is the sweet spot. 9th grade, you could probably get away with. 5th grade might be a little touch and go, but 6th to 8th, I think, is the sweet spot. If you are trying to target very specific reading skills, then you can filter this way: Lexile range, the CASEL competencies for SEL, and then career type, if that is part of your goal as well. So let's just so you get a sense of what you might see. You can see that there are different experiences. There's vital signs. Let's see. These are all vital signs. So let me choose. Let me filter a different way. After the storm is another simulation. And there is one more, I believe, that maybe we can get to. If I just choose all of them. Community and crisis is the third. So let's just choose one. Once you click in, you see that there are selections for teachers. You have some lessons there, educator guide. So it really sets you up for success on how to integrate a game like this into your classroom. And then you can assign it. But you can see it's sort of a simple, clickable scenario. And if kids start clicking around on this, then the scenario begins. And there are dialogue choices. There's a translation feature here, which makes it accessible. And there are also audio accessibility options as well. As the game progresses, you're making different choices. You have to write documents that might fit the specific situation. So there are lots of different literacy opportunities embedded in these different contexts, which I think is really cool. And as I mentioned, as a high school English teacher, I could see, middle school kids really getting into these scenarios, taking on the roles. And they don't feel cheesy. So I feel like they have hit a tone that feels fairly realistic, diverse set of characters, diverse set of circumstances, and lots of different angles for teachers to enter the experience and also explore with kids. So there are a lot of different directions I think that you could take this site, these games. So that's Read to Lead. And
these we reviewed these prior to it becoming Read to Lead, or I think the organization was called Read to Lead. And then they kind of curated these games into a full set experience. It seems like they've really nailed it with providing the wraparounds and really contextualizing all the resources, allowing you to assign the games. So we have individual reviews of those 3 core games, After the Storm, Community Crisis, and Vital Signs.
And we do have a unified review of the whole package.
So you can really, you can kind of see our kind of older reviews about the individual games and see if one of those really draws your eye, or you can dive right into like the full platform review. But what I recall about those games that was so special was that it almost becomes career exploration in a sense.
Yes, they definitely have job skills embedded right into the games.
Yeah, so it like you nailed it with saying that the tone is really great. It doesn't silly things up or try to make it feel really gamey. It really puts you into a fairly realistic scenario and has you doing fairly realistic things that a person in that scenario would do. And along the way, you're gaining the literacy skills through kind of practical experience as you would in a job context. It's a novel approach that I think's really effective, and I haven't seen a lot of other people try or succeed at doing.
Yeah, me neither.
So you can see that, as with all of our other reviews, at commonsense.org/education. And just a reminder that every Tuesday we come back to you through this channel with new videos just like this. And that's where I give you the little sales pitch to watch more videos, subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Yes, tell your friends. And we'll be back next week.